এবেলা.in এর জন্য আমি শর্মিলা আজ কিন্তু একটু অন্যরকম খেলা খেলবো আর আমার সঙ্গে আছেন জ্যাকি ভাগনানি। Jackky, welcome to Kolkata.
Thank you so much.
And Kolkata is very connected to you, especially with your father.
Yes, my father's born and brought up here, and I was also born in Calcutta. But I was just born here. I was 2 years old when I left.
Okay.
When my dad was, growing up years was all in Calcutta. So Calcutta is very dear to me.
Yeah.
Kolkata.
So you have come back to your birthplace.
Yes, I have.
By the way, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Carbon is actually, filling up our heart.
Thank you.
Not in a negative way. I am in a very positive way.
Wow.
So, how does it feel doing this film? And you are really doing certain kind of films that are futuristic.
Yeah, it feels good that you did something different, and people appreciate that because we all work for appreciation, especially in performing arts. And I'm happy that I could be a part of history, because carbon and the truth of carbon is the actual truth. And in the film there is a line कि इस दुनिया का अगर एक ही सच है तो वो है कार्बन।
जब शटल से नीचे आ रहे होते हैं तो सिर्फ कार्बन ही कार्बन दिखाई देता है।
Recent times, you have got two news which has already shaken us. Shaken to the core of humanity. That is, one is the Sri Lanka match.
Yeah.
It was shut down due to this environmental issue, and another is Delhi smog.
Yes, 100%. Because that is also in Delhi, right?
Don't you think all these are prelude to your
Yeah, it is. It is, because what happens is we are all human beings. Where does this idea come from? All the stories you see in films are ideas, if it's a fiction, the ideas which come from what's happening. And it's sad. This is the truth.
कई साल पहले हमारे प्लैनेट पे ऑक्सीजन फ्रीली अवेलेबल थी, लेकिन आज ऑक्सीजन एक प्रोडक्ट है, टूथपेस्ट और शैम्पू की तरह, और इसे पाने के लिए लोग मरने मारने पे उतर आए हैं। एंड दिस इज वेयर आई कम इन।
40 करोड़ का माल है, कैसे ले जाएगा?
डील आर्टिफिशियल है मेरा, लाइसेंस के साथ।
दिल्ली की नदियों से झाग निकल रहा था। That was the final nail in the coffin.
Now I would like to ask you some questions. I know you have mastered it before doing this film. You have studied a lot. Otherwise, you couldn't have
No,
done
nothing
this
like
film.
that. Honestly, it's such a vast subject. I still feel I'm a student. I'm still learning. I don't know if I know the answer.
Yeah,
I don't know if
learning, in some way or other.
I don't know if I know the answer. The only thing I know is to tell a story. And through a story, I try to tell people that, guys, this is a problem. This is a genuine problem. This is not just for publicity, or this is not just because I want to do a futuristic film. This is a problem.
आज 2067 में ऑक्सीजन इज अ $1 trillion इंडस्ट्री, और अगर कुछ फ्री है तो सिर्फ
What percentage of land area should remain covered by forest to maintain ecological balance?
Okay.
10%, 5%, 33%, and 60%.
10%,
5%, 33%, and 60%.
60%. See, ideally, there are two things. I think the current requirement is 60%. I would say that. The current requirement is 60% because we've really messed up the atmosphere. But yeah, I think what I remember, 10 and 5% sounds too less.
Yeah.
So 33% is ideally, if I'm not wrong.
Hats off. So my next question is full form of CTBT. It's
Now that's a tough one.
Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty. Then Comprehensive Test Bank Trust.
Which is the first one?
Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty.
Okay.
And Comprehensive Test Bank Trust, as I said. third one is Comprehensive Trust Ban Treaty and Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty.
Comprehensive Test Ban Treaty.
Bang on.
Bang on?
Yes. You and there are two others.
But this was a fluke. I just said it, yeah.
Okay.
To be honest.
Okay, even your fluke, I mean the sixth sense is also very strong. Next question is a full form of BOD is bacterial oxygen demand, biological oxygen demand, then
Sounds more like biological oxygen demand. इतना तो ठीक है, इतना तो मतलब.
wow.
All this, you know,
Okay.
CH,
You get a
CH2SO4, methane gas, stuff like that. CO2,
Yeah.
which is carbon, our film.
what COD is, not cash on delivery. Okay.
I would love that. You know,
Okay,
cash on
apart
delivery
from
into
cash
two.
on delivery, what is COD in environment, in terms of environment?
That would be chemical something, oxygen.
Yes, and I am giving you 4 options: chemical oxide demand, chemical oxygen demand.
Chemical oxygen, I would say.
Yes.
Yeah, but you know, now that we are speaking about chemical oxygen, industrial oxygen and demand on oxygen, biomechanical oxygen demand. There's a friend of mine who has a company called Inox, and Inox is the full form of Inox is industrial oxygen. His name is Siddharth, and he's a very, very well-read guy, and he was the one who really supported me when I was doing this. And he has so much knowledge about, you know, industrial oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, because that's his core business, and they also have multiplexes. And he told me that the future is that in Mars you have
Water content is in
95% nitrogen, and they're trying to, if you add carbon dioxide to nitrogen, it converts into oxygen or something like that, and they're trying to create oxygen out of nitrogen, and that's the future.
You know, जब शटल से नीचे आ रहे होते हैं तो सिर्फ कार्बन ही कार्बन दिखाई देता है. It's over.
All these tips we had taken, and that's why you see Nawaz's character comes from Mars and says, game's over
I'd say
for you guys.
This is intrinsically futuristic film,
Yeah.
and actually an eye-opener for many. And my last question is related to nitrogen only.
Okay.
But before that, I would ask about Nawaz. How do you find this man?
I think he's genius. I think he's a great guy. He has redefined, you know, acting, performance. He's made it very clear. You know, you don't. You know, he just becomes the character. You know, it's amazing what he's done with you know, performance. He, Irfan Khan Saab, all these guys, they've come in and changed the ball game of acting. You know, first it was all about pretty looking. You know, now it's about being the character, because
And people,
you know, because
started
people can
believing
groom
in this.
themselves, and everyone can, you know, have hair, makeup people, this, that, and you know, look basic. But to perform and feel it, that no one can do for you. You need to either work towards it or you can't. And these guys have completely changed and taken the performance to, you know, stuff which people do in Hollywood, which is very real. It's not filmy.
Yeah.
It's not melodramatic. Because life is not about melodrama, right? It's reality.
Very nice and very nicely put. In atmosphere, nitrogen consists of A, 25%, B, 12%, C, 92%, D, 78%. I think you are close to that answer when you are talking about how to form oxygen from nitrogen. So you are quite close to this answer.
90% was the answer there.
It is actually 78%, but again, on demand, it can become 90%. So nothing is constant on this earth, and only if we are environmentally
there's
conscious.
only one thing which is constant on earth, which is
Which is
change.
आज 2067 में ऑक्सीजन इज $1 ट्रिलियन इंडस्ट्री, और अगर कुछ फ्री है तो सिर्फ।
Thank you so much. And last but not the least, Kolkata is your birthplace, so you'll have to sing a song in Bengali.
কি করে তোকে বলবো
Wow.
তুই কে আমার, আয়নার সাথে চলবো সব পারা পার, सुनो ना संगे मरमर की ये मीनारे, कुछ भी नहीं है आगे तुम्हारे, आज से दिल पे मेरे राज तुम्हारा, ताज तुम्हारा.
Congratulations.
Thank you.